Hello everyone, Namaskar, Raj Krishna this side. Today we are going to solve this question. Express this as a sum of partial fraction using Lagrange's interpolation formula. So how we can use Lagrange's interpolation formula to resolve partial fractions? Okay. So for this type of question, what you have to do, whatever will be the numerator of the partial fraction, you have to assume that as some function. So let's suppose this as fx, and the critical points that you will get from denominator, that is x equals to 1, x equals to 2 and x equals to 3, will be your values of x. And what will be the corresponding value of y or the corresponding value of fx? At x equals to 1, your fx is giving 5, x1, x2, x3, let's suppose. So this will become y1, and then you have y2, which is 12 to 14, 115, and the value of y3 will be 27, 30 and 31. 27 plus 3, 30 plus 131. Now because you have got this, you can use Lagrange's formula now to find fx. Lagrange's interpolation formula I am talking about. So fx will be, how you find? First, it will be x minus x2, x minus x3. We are ignoring x1. And in denominator, x1 minus x2, x1 minus x3 multiplied by f of x1. Okay. Then x minus x2, this time we have to ignore, so x minus x1, x minus x3, x2 minus x1, x2 minus x3, and f of x2. And third term we have to ignore x3, so x minus x1, x minus x2 divided by x3 minus x1, x3 minus x2, what we have ignored? x3, so f of x3. Okay, now coming back to our problem, so what are the values of, so what is x, that is a variable here, so fx is x minus x2, that is x minus 2. Then we have x minus x3, which is x minus 3 divided by x1 minus x2. What is x1? It is 1 minus 2, that is minus 1. Then we have x1 minus x3, that is 1 minus 3, that is minus 2. What is f of x1? That is y1, which is 5. Fine. Plus x minus x1, x minus x3, x2 minus x1 is 1, x2 minus x3 is minus 1, f of x2, which is y2, is 50. Then x minus x1, so x minus 1. Then we have x minus x2, which is minus of 2, so x minus of 2. divided by x3 minus x1. So that is 3 minus 1, which is 2, x3 minus x2, which is 1, and this function value is 31. Now interesting thing is coming up. What was the value of fx which we have assumed? That was 3x square plus x plus 1. Put that here. Equal to this thing. Now what I am doing in this step only, I am dividing both sides by x minus 1, x minus 2 and x minus 3. So if I do so, what I will get in the right hand side, what I will get is this is 2, so 5 by 2. If I divide this by x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3, I will get a x minus 1 in numerator, sorry, denominator. Here this is negative, so I will get a minus 15 and a x minus 2 in denominator. Here I will get a 31 by 2 and a x minus 3 in denominator. So right hand side, whatever you are seeing, that is the resolved partial fraction. So one more way to resolve partial fraction, although it's a bit lengthy, but yes, you can also do it this way. This was just one application of Lagrange's interpolation formula. So I hope you understood. You can watch out more problem in the playlist. Interpolation techniques, iterative techniques and interpolation. Thanks again.